Alrighty, here's just a reminder video on how to set up our video for Celebration Sunday. So here are your two stream decks. This stream deck will be controlling your switcher and also monitoring your stream and records. So up here, you'll see record 1 status, record 2 status, the stream status for YouTube, the overflow stream status, and then on the right side you have your buttons that would trigger it to go live. So standby to go live means it's ready to go. Same thing with standby to record is ready to go. And then once you hit it, it'll start blinking red, and then these will also turn on. You'll see record go start blinking green, and same thing with the stream start blinking green. So everything here should be green and these two should be red, and that means you're good to go. If for some reason one of these don't pop up, for example, record 1 goes but 2 doesn't, you can just hit record 2 and then you'll see it start blinking. And then next thing below, we have our macros for graphics. So here you can't really see it because it's purple, but it's you got mission moment, you got graphics full screen, then you get your graphics on. The graphics on are like your lyrics or lower thirds to make sure those pop up when need be. And then below you have your cameras. So you see camera 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you got your 2 box, which will be, I'll show you real quick, the 2 box, which would be this graphic right here that has, if you have a slide up, for example, if there is an announcement slide, you will be able to see both the person and then also the QR code of the slide. So that's what you'll be using camera image for, and if you cut it, you'll see it go live. So yeah, so also if it's green, that means it's queued up in preview. So example, you want to take the room shot, you queue it up in green, and then you go to cut, and then once it's red, that means it's live. So for example, you see me take camera 5, you'll see it come up in preview up here. This is your overflow preview and your preview for the live stream. And once you take it, you'll see it go live, and this is your live stream and then overflow. And then for Celebration Sunday, you're gonna start off on camera 5, which you'll see whoever's speaking, talking, blah, 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 blah. And once they're about to get dunked, you'll go to camera 6, you'll cue it up. And then once you see them about to take the dunk, you'll cut it. So that way we can see their face still as they get submerged and come back out. And then once they come back out, hug, and they walk out that way, you will cut it back to 5 as we get the next person coming in. And then it'll just be that repetition. On this right side, we have another stream deck, this fancy one with knobs. This controls our RoboCam, which is this one up here. So this is our RoboCam, which is being controlled from the computer over here. So we come back over here, you'll see that it's showing the baptistry is already framed up and everything. So if for some reason it looks like this, like it's just not the right shot, right here, just hit preset baptism. And when you hit it, it'll just reframe again. And if it's slightly off or you just don't think it looks right, just let Kylie know and she can go in here and adjust it as needed. But that should be the shot we should have, you know, enough headroom so that it doesn't cut people's heads off, and then it should look pretty good. And then that should be it in regards to using the stream deck to control all your cameras, and then for anything with issues with the PTZ or the RoboCam not looking right. And that should be it. So 1 through 4 are still the same camera. So you have your wide, your tight, sides, your slash angle, then your full. And then 5 will be this RoboCam that's up here. And then 6 will be the dunk cam that's over in the corner in the baptistry over there. And then you'll see presenter fill. So this will be what will be going like on top of the image. So it can go either at the bottom or on top or wherever. This is just a confidence to verify what's going to the projector, so that way you don't have to look up to make sure it's all good. And then up here, you'll have your feed to presenter. So this is just verifying that we're feeding that presenter the right feed, and just to kind of make sure it looks correct. And that should be all you really need to know. It's just, you know, keep on cutting it like normal, and then when you're ready, make sure 5 and 6 are taken at the right time. And then you still have your cut and your auto, so you're no longer needing to use the web GUI on the computer. You're no longer needing to use this web GUI. That was, yeah, the one that was right here. Now you can just use the one here and this will get the job done. All right, let me know if you have any questions.